You're probably watching this video in the hope that you can learn something that will end this vicious circle you live in. You're likely in a job you got from your university degree. You may not have a lot saved up, and your living expenses seem ridiculously high. You feel like your pay isn't enough for anything. You might have credit card debt or a hefty mortgage. Perhaps you're a student pursuing a degree that you hope can land you a job that will bring in some good money. Wealth, getting rich, that all seems like a distant dream. How did others do it? You ask yourself. Seeing all those millionaires or billionaires, especially the ones who got there at such a young age, it puzzles you. It makes you angry. They got lucky. They inherited wealth. They cheated their way to the top. Their wealth doesn't bring them joy. Money is evil anyway. I'm not smart enough. I'm just unlucky. Those dreams you had of buying your own house, your favorite car, traveling around the world, paying off your mortgage, they'll forever remain just a dream. Nothing more, nothing less. You come to the harsh realization that it's an unfair game. It's been unfair from the beginning. And you're on the losing end of it. But what if I told you that there was a way of getting above the masses, a science behind the way money works? What if you didn't have to give up those dreams of paying off your parents' mortgage or traveling the world? What if I told you that by the end of this video, you'll understand? There's a side to the coin that you've never seen because it's not being shown to you. I have to warn you, though, that the road is filled with challenges. It's filled with ups and downs. It will mean swallowing some difficult truths that your upbringing never told you. And for those who will reach the end of this journey, I want you to know that at the end of this road lies wealth beyond what you thought you could imagine. At the end of that road lies freedom. The freedom of never having to worry about money ever again. What do you really think about money? Is it something you work for? Are you desperate to have more of it? Have you spent most of your life chasing it? The truth is that most of your views on money are shaped by your upbringing and surroundings. If you grew up in a family with limited financial means, you're likely to think you'll also face financial struggles in the future. And as a result, most of you are going to have false beliefs about money that won't help you on this journey. The media often portrays wealthy individuals as evil, entitled, or corrupt. Question is, have you bought into that stereotype? A recent report showed that 68% of the world's ultra-wealthy were self-made. Warren Buffett, self-made billionaire. Oprah Winfrey, born in poverty. Jeff Bezos, self-made billionaire. What is it that these people know that you don't? The truth is that your formula is all wrong. You've been taught that money equals salary earned from a job. Beyond a certain point, the prospect of getting a job becomes the sole purpose of your education. So what's wrong with that, you ask? Well, I assume you want to earn money if you're watching this. If so, this money-making equation won't work for you. We all have one invaluable resource, the most important resource of all. And once it's gone, there's no way of getting it back. This resource is time. Let me elaborate. In a typical job, your income depends on the time you invest into that job, which means that at $20 an hour, becoming a millionaire through frugal living takes a lifetime, and much of your time slips away. You traded time for money, and it wasn't even a substantial amount either. So again, you ask yourself, how do self-made millionaires and billionaires emerge so young? What's their secret? And the truth is, they have a better formula than you. They have a way of understanding money that you haven't quite acquired yet. In the pursuit of money in a capitalist society, the game's rules are simple. Your pay matches how valuable others perceive you to be. These others are the market, the consumers of the economy, including you, your friends, family, neighbors, and your country. People complain that movie stars are overpaid. But for those people to be paid millions, there has to be a market for the movie industry in the first place. People have to see the value in films and series for them to want to spend money on cinema, subscriptions, and merchandise. And if the market has a high demand for movies, guess what happens to the actors and actresses who are at the top of their game? They are paid generously for it. It's not about how hard you work. The cleaner that's sweating and tiring himself out every day is paid far less than the accountant sitting behind a desk. Why? Because the market perceives the value of what the cleaner does to be far less than the accountant. As harsh as it seems, anyone can replace the cleaner because his job isn't difficult to learn. Hence, the market won't pay him as much as the accountant, the guy who spent years studying numbers. So what is it about people like Elon Musk or Warren Buffett that makes their perceived value so high? They have an approach that encourages them to identify areas of opportunity where solutions can provide value to others. I'll show it to you step by step. The first step to gain wealth is quite simple. If you want money, solve problems. All money runs from this basic idea. If it solves a problem, money will follow. Think about all the problems that a site like Google solves. The hassle of finding information, the need for quick access to various services, convenience, and so on. If you've been chasing money, then you've been doing it all wrong. It might sound paradoxical, but if you want money, it isn't money that you should be looking for. Instead, look for problems and then find solutions to those problems. And once you find a solution, build a business around it. The last step of this equation to wealth is reaching a large number of people. Your solution should impact many. That's why, for example, opening a coffee shop might not be the best idea. A coffee shop is not scalable. You're confined to the local area and its customer base. But a franchise? Now that's more scalable. But be careful. Does your solution require your time to make money? Let's say you were an English teacher that charged $100 per hour. Well done, you've just created another job disguised as a business. There's only so many lessons you can handle in a day, so your income, again, is bound by time. But if you create an online English class running 24/7 with lessons you only need to create once, now that's scalable. Automation is also vital. Properly implemented systems and processes will keep your business running smoothly. If there's something in your business that you can delegate to someone else or hire an employee to handle, provided it's financially feasible, then go for it. Once you have a solution, ensure everyone in your market can access it. The most crucial lesson from this video was never about money. It was about our most valuable resource, the one we can't regain: time.
No amount of money ever bought a second of time.
Eventually, sacrificing a big chunk of your time for a job you probably don't like isn't worthwhile. But perhaps you're fine with that reality, at least for now. Perhaps you have no other choice but to follow that path for the time being. And if so, there's nothing wrong with that. But some of you grasp the other side, those of you that have the desire to never need to worry about money ever again. I want to remind you, stop chasing money, chase problems, and find the solution to those problems, because that's the formula for finding all the money and freedom in the world. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. See you all next time.